happy, inane answering message day. You've reached the dark void between NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl. Sorry we can't come to the phone right now because we're pacing the living room trying to fill the emptiness by ranking our favorite chips for game day. So leave a message and we'll get back to you once we remember what people actually talk about when they're not yelling at the TV because of bad referee calls.
Welcome to January 30th.
Welcome back. Today is a very special day.
And I think I smell croissants.
It is National Croissant Day.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Would you like a croissant?
We are celebrating National Croissant Day this morning. Croissant?
Ooh, croissants.
It's croissant.
Croissants. I love croissants.
Oh, yeah.
It's showtime.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
This is Charlotte County Speaks, your chance to let your voice be heard on local, state, and national issues. And now, broadcasting live from a dumpy little warehouse behind a Taco Bell, the host of Charlotte County Speaks, Ken Lovejoy.
Thank you, Johnny. News Radio 1580, 100.9 FM, WCCFradio.com. This is Charlotte County Speaks. Ken Lovejoy with you, hour number 2, 10:09, just about. Phone lines open, 941-206-1580, toll free, 888-441-1580. Email address, ccspeaks@live.com. Miss a show, find them all, WCCFradio.com. Scroll down to the podcast section. Mike Imbasciani along for the Thursday ride. Good morning. We welcome to the studio your headliner this week at Imbasciani in the Comedy Zone, America's funniest retired cop. It's Mike Armstrong.
Hey, that was pretty cool.
Armstrong.
He's a professional. Yeah, I'm one of them professionals.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm on the right side of the dirt. We're all good, man.
Boy, your boys are doing good, too, I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Training them foreigners on how to shoot straight.
Foreigners. You know what?
Open your eyes.
They are open. Oh, y'all cold, man. But I'm going to tell him that. He's a really good shot.
Nice. Yeah, you said he's won a lot of competitions.
Yeah,
stuff.
Both of my sons won a lot of competition. They were in when they were in Afghanistan. It was a bunch of Kentucky and Tennessee guys, and they called them the Kentucky Long Rifle Association. Nice. And they had a patch that had a deer with a scope sight on it, and it had a turban on.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah, they're not like me at all.
No.
Their mother. Bad influence.
Well, you've got your donut over there that you're saving that for later, but today is National Croissant Day. Croissant. You have to say it like you're having nasal problems.
These aren't donuts. They're crime fighter biscuits.
Yeah.
Donuts.
National Croissant Day, and that's it. That's all we got. That's all we have. Wow. Usually 8 to 10 different useless things we're celebrating. Today is all we got. It's National Croissant Day. So by the time we get done, I guess the only way I could really quickly celebrate it would be to head over to Burger King for a croissant sandwich.
No, you got to go to Cheddar's.
Cheddar's?
Yeah.
Well, they
give you they're complimentary.
Croissants.
I like Cheddar's.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they have
where's
like
Cheddar's?
this honey
Is that
butter?
the one at the old TGI Fridays?
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet.
Really?
I haven't been there.
I haven't either.
I feel betrayed.
Well, you eat free. You're eating for free.
Oh,
Saudi.
yeah.
Why would you?
I only get filet mignon when Eric's there.
And you make sure you
Yeah, just, what did he order?
you make sure you order in front of him.
I'm going to set you back tonight, baby.
We'll go to Cheddar's for lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, we can.
I
That's
love
a good
Cheddar's.
place. Yeah.
Cheddar's, huh?
Yeah. Do you want to go, Ken? Or
No, I got to record.
whatever.
I do. I got to record 2 shows at noon tomorrow. So
That's fine.
You don't do live?
no, this is for somebody else.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're moonlighting.
I do other stuff besides sit here and entertain the world.
Which one of y'all is wearing baby oil?
Baby
Have you
oil.
seen his head? Look at his head.
Ain't no Diddy in here.
What? This is just like prison.
No, that was last hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And that freedom fighter in here last hour. Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
David Morrell.
I wish I'd have met him.
Morshell, yeah.
Wish I'd have met him.
You walked right past him. You could have said, hey.
But he looked like just a normal person.
Because he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. 11 minutes in the Capitol. Didn't touch anything, didn't take
hid
anything.
behind a statue and left. And there you go.
I shouldn't
that's
be
good
here.
for 10 years.
Conspiracy to commit an insurrection.
Yeah.
Man, just think of all the stuff I've done. I should have been.
Oh, dude. Can you imagine if there was cameras on us?
Oh, my
he would have
God.
been
40 years ago.
Oh, man, the body cam broke again.
I wouldn't have turned it on. I wouldn't have. I'd have go, boy, today ain't going to be good for you, man.
Click.
It's just like when I quit the police department. This guy, I seen him, I'd arrested him like 10 times. He goes, you ain't a cop anymore. I go, there's good news and bad news. I don't have to play by any rules. You're going to end up the same place at the hospital.
The only bad news is you don't get a paid vacation.
Yeah. Oh, man, you had to bring that up. Those were the good days.
Those are the good old days.
You know, that is true. I shot a couple people. And every time I shoot somebody, it'd be like October, end of October.
Yeah, you're out
November.
for like 90 days, aren't you?
Oh, sometimes longer. And I was at holidays all the time.
All the Christmas parties.
Yeah.
And Internal Affairs brought it to my attention.
How come just around October?
Yeah, how come you? I go, I'm a family guy, you know.
Coincidence.
The kids are going to remember me being home for Christmas.
With something strange around his ankle.
206-1580, toll free, 888-441-1580. Croissants.
Croissants. Yeah, the honey butter croissants at Cheddar's.
Yeah.
There you go.
We didn't get to you. Don't you have something?
Oh, yeah.
You have something.
Yeah, folks, come see my band, Mike Imbasciani and his Blues Rockers, the Hippie Brigade, as Armstrong would
The
say.
Hippie Brigade?
Tear gas break that.
Tear
little mess
gas.
up.
Get 'em.
That was the last guy again. But tonight, folks, come see the band over at the Stage down in Bonita Springs. We are doing our Southern Rock Legends and Beyond show, which is a tribute to Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top, the band, Ted Nugent, Gary Clark Jr., and the Band of Heathens. Doors open at 5 o'clock. Tomorrow we're doing a private show. So Saturday, February 1st, you can join us over in downtown Punta Gorda at Ortesia from 8 to 11. And then Sunday, February 2nd.
Mike,
What?
you could have followed up with a Sunday
No,
as well.
I ain't
Oh,
playing.
And I say no. So Sunday, anyway.
Sunday!
You're like my kids, man. Leave me alone when you're doing your shit.
Join us over at the Coco Plum Plaza in Northport for the Cars and Coffee event over there from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. in front of the Hobby Lobby on Sunday, February 2nd. And then Monday, February 3rd, back at the Stage doing our Paradise Found show.
You're busy.
A tribute to Jimmy Buffett, Glenn Campbell, and John Denver.
See
Doors open
the
at 5
sticks.
o'clock.
I assume you don't have to do like little projects on the side like Ken does to make money.
What do you think he's talking about right here? Little projects
baby.
on the side. Glenn Campbell,
Jimmy Buffett, John Denver.
Oh,
John
God.
Denver. He's Rocky Mountain High-ing over here.
Oh, my God.
And then
I lost so
Tuesday.
much respect for you.
And then Tuesday, February 4th, join us also back at the Stage doing our Guitar Heroes Unite tribute show. Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Carlos Santana, Brian Setzer from the Stray Cats, and Bob Dylan. Doors open at 5 o'clock in Bonita. MikeandBassiani.com for the full show schedule, and check out the video of this radio show on the Freedom Chronicles Rumble page and YouTube channel.
Okay, you done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez.
God, late.
Wow.
I know.
So is you're aging, Mike? Are you eating healthier now than you were earlier? No?
I got a donut in front of me, man.
Aside from the occasional cheat.
No.
Is Mama making you take care of yourself?
You know what? I've always been a big fruit and vegetable eater, though.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. It's not like she has to force me to do it.
That's cool.
But she's not here, so I do what I want.
Yeah. Somebody just came up with the healthiest meal in the world. A nutritionist in England came up with what she claims is the healthiest meal in the world.
Yeah, because England does so well with food.
Yeah, well, that's why they had to import India to England to give them a cuisine, because what are they eating?
Well, you would think with the East India Trading Company back then, they'd have enough spices, but they don't use them.
No. Anyway, and it's not your average lunch, too. It includes cheese and chocolate. 3 courses.
Okay.
You start your meal, main course and dessert. Whole thing's 1,200 calories. It's a good amount of food, but you won't find it on a menu anywhere, so you'd have to make it yourself. The starter is labna cheese with roasted tomatoes and broccoli. The picture looks really good. It looks like almost like a tomato caprese, something like that. The Saudi used to have.
What's the cheese called?
Labna. Labneh. And the main course is this is where citrus mackerel salad with chickpeas, fennel, and red onions. Mackerel's one of the healthiest types of fish because it's loaded with omega-3s.
Yeah, and that cheese looks good, by the way.
Yeah, it does. She says top it with black olives, sauerkraut, and pumpkin seeds. And for dessert, tofu chocolate mousse with blueberries. The recipe calls for dark chocolate, not milk chocolate. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants. When you look at it, it looks good. Even though it's made with tofu. It probably still tastes very nice and chocolatey. After looking at it, I would say give me the starter, give me the dessert, scrap the main course, 10-ounce New York strip, please.
Yeah. Just get broccoli with cheese.
A good cheese dip.
All that?
Well, somebody else is making it. I'm not going to make it.
Cut up a tomato and throw it on there, man.
This labna cheese looks good in like a cheese dip way.
Yeah.
You know?
Did she say anything about biscuits?
No biscuits.
Or croissants?
No croissant. We're going to take a break for me to take a bite of my croissant. We'll be back.
Can you hear me all the way back there?
Your immaturity is extremely disappointing.
I am really disappointed in you.
Do you have any ethical qualms regarding human experimentation?
You think this is some kind of game?
You're just gonna drop the mic and walk off.
It's Heartbreak Hotel up in here.
We'll be right back with Charlotte County Speaks on News Radio 1580 WCCF.
Market timing tomfoolery. Yeah, I know. You're a genius. You're smart. Oh, yeah. You're great with that Robinhood account. You're able to time markets. You're a trader. Right. Here's a funny story. You know that in CNBC, when the markets go haywire, things are getting a little bit crazy out there, they always put out these little specials. Markets in turmoil. And they got those really cool graphics of a scary looking bull that's red. And oh no, markets in turmoil. What are you going to do? Well, you know that if you invested every single time CNBC had a markets in turmoil special, your average rate of return after 1 year would be 40% with a 100% success rate. Markets in turmoil. Watchdog on wallstreet.com.
I think I know who this is. Come on, man.
That's a good intro, man.
Right?
You can tell everyone I'm a down disgrace. Drag my name all over the place. Don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's been my motto for about 28 years.
Yeah.
News Radio 1580, 100.9 FM. WCCF. 1027 here at Charlotte County Speaks. Phone lines open 941-206-1580. Toll free 888-441-1580. Wow, we went from Dave Morshell and Scott Weinberg, very serious.
Yes.
To just madness and mayhem here now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I assume this would be one of the songs when you'd get a call and, you turn it up really loud. I don't
Oh,
care.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And this one you were working undercover, right?
When I was under
The long hair.
Long hair,
I had
Bree.
long hair and beard. I remember one time, this is a true story. I looked homeless, and I'm sitting there drinking a cup of coffee, like Starbucks, and some guy dropped 50 cents in my cup. Dude.
And then you beat him with it.
Well, I'd lay in with a cover over me in front of a crack house, or back then it wasn't really crack, it was more like heroin. And people would come by and kick me. And I'd go, lock him up. He kicked me. Hold him.
Well,
Phil
anyway,
Collins.
Phil Collins.
No, he's great.
Yes, born on this day in 1951.
73.
74.
74.
Yes.
Okay.
74.
Yeah, but he looks like he's 98.
Yeah, he can't.
All that cocaine.
What? Was that what it was?
I heard it was drugs and as well.
Oh.
That took a toll on him. Whatever he's got now, I don't know, but
Well, it's
Hearing
just he
aids.
can't.
He got hearing aids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch that? I didn't watch that video yet. That's on YouTube, isn't it? His that
Where
little
he talks
mini
about
documentary.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
just came out.
Man,
I
all
think.
these guys, you're getting older because everybody else,
Yeah, all
Think
these
about it.
all these rock and rollers that you
Yeah.
thought were going to die at 40 are dying at 80 and
85,
79,
and they're still out there playing.
Yeah. Well, except look at all of them.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, who's the only ones really still out there?
Oh yeah,
Mick and Keith.
Yep.
Now, Keith ain't ever gonna die.
He's got like the little Iron Man heart thing in there.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
so
he was talking about when Jesus was born. He was
there. Who do you think swaddled him?
I caught him when he was coming out.
He was the shepherd.
So what'd you find? You accused him of cocaine abuse.
Well,
What have you?
with his health here, in 2000, he developed sudden hearing loss in his left ear.
Well, that's from drumming.
In 2009, he had surgery on his upper neck to correct a problem that began while drumming on the 2007
That's from drumming.
Genesis. I know, I'm just telling you his health problems.
Well,
Hold on.
you're accusing him as a
Oh, here we go.
cocaine
Here we go.
and-
In his 2016 autobiography, Collins acknowledged that he had struggled with alcoholism following his retirement.
That
and
ain't
third
cocaine.
Divorce.
Yeah, that ain't.
I thought people talking about it. I don't
Look
know.
at you out making all these accusations out there.
Yeah.
It was heroin, man.
And then he had
No, that was Ginger Baker. In 2017, he said he had type 2 diabetes.
Got the diabetes.
Yes, and in December 2024, a YouTube documentary titled "Phil Collins Drummer First" was released on the Drumeo page. That's what we
Okay.
talked about it when it first came out, reflecting on Phil's history as a drummer, in which his ailing health and fragility is observed. So there you go.
Okay. No
Yes.
drugs.
No cocaine.
Not in this
just the
section.
just the
Yes.
alcohol here. Yeah.
I tell you what,
Yes.
Michael.
Yeah. Thanks, Clouseau.
No
Yeah.
problem. Hey, I corrected myself. Alcohol. Excuse me. Alcoholism.
We had to call you
He was
out.
a pretty good actor. Yeah, I remember the Miami Vice episodes that he was in.
Oh yeah.
And he wasn't bad. It was pretty, and I think he's done some other stuff as well as far as acting. Well, in fact, as a matter of fact, when he was a kid, I think he was in one of the Who movies. I think. I could be wrong.
I'll tell you who's a
See,
good
that's a
actor you
rumor.
would never guess. And that's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't that
I saw
did
that
he
clip.
do good?
He nailed that.
I mean, it was like
I
a
missed
It was on the Billy
5-minute
Bob
thing.
that new Billy Bob Thornton show.
Oh yeah.
that he's got.
Landman.
Yeah, I saw that clip on YouTube,
Oh,
and I
my
was like,
God.
"Damn, he's
He's
pretty good." That was a good. That was a really good clip.
Yeah, I mean, he did like 5 minutes. And
Nice.
I tell you what, that had to be for real that he was in it because it came from his heart,
It
not
did.
from his
Yeah, you
script.
could tell that he ad-libbed some of that.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
He didn't have a drug problem, though, Mike.
No, it wasn't
then I'm
cocaine.
not interested.
It wasn't cocaine.
And that's your answer to everything.
Not interested.
You know, usually when people accuse others of doing something,
It's
they're-
projection.
They're,
Yes,
they're doing it
is.
themselves.
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee, man.
I seen him out there sniffing.
Oh yeah.
He's always got those
You know what
allergies.
he's running,
Allergies.
Michael?
They're allergies.
What's this nosebleed?
You
man?
know,
You know,
Don't
at a
you
party,
find it-
don't you?
Don't you guys find it stupid how you'll pay as a corporation? Some of these people this year we're looking at almost $8 million. A couple of companies paid close to $8 million for Super Bowl commercials, and they don't make you wait until okay, here's what we paid the $8 million for, this segment right here, but we're going to release the commercial, like 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. I think it's really stupid.
I think viewership's going down.
They've been teasing Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan getting back together. It's a mayonnaise commercial.
It's stupid.
And it's the orgasm scene, and it's lame. It's lame.
Stupid.
It's lame. But Twix is offering you a chance at 2 gold bars if you don't watch Super Bowl commercials.
Okay,
here's how it goes.
Prove that?
If you bite into a Twix bar that has spent years hidden in the pocket of a Halloween costume, you might hurt your teeth, but nothing like biting into a gold bar. Twix has announced a contest that's running during the Super Bowl where they want you to go to Twix.com on your phone during every commercial break and compete in a staring contest. I love it.
That's funny.
The screen will have 2 gold bars on it with an eye on each one, which apparently belong to hip-hop duo Yin Yang Twins.
Okay.
Can you look up the Yin Yang Twins?
I'm going to have my wife do it because I'm just going to do a joke and watch her stare.
And apparently it's got your camera's on, and it's going to keep track of how long you stare and how many ad breaks you participate. And the higher your score, the more contest entries you receive. And at the end, one winner will actually receive 2 gold bars worth about $170,000.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
Devious campaign. They're actually tricking people into spending the entire Super Bowl literally staring at their ad.
Hey, I would do it.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
So you're either going to automatically buy Twix every time you enter a store, or you're never going to eat Twix again. One or the other.
I thought they were going under.
That's pretty good, though. Twix? How could Twix go under?
I know.
Because the guy sniffs cocaine.
Well, that's the thing. I'm looking at the Yin Yang Twins. I'm looking at the Yin Yang Twins. No cocaine. I don't really care.
Boy, you cut them a little slack, didn't you?
Jeez.
You're getting a payback from them, aren't you?
Hey.
What?
It's almost Groundhog Day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Well, just saying, Punxsutawney Phil.
At this rate, there's going to be a long winter.
Yeah, I kind of think it might last myself, just seeing the way things are going. But 17th, that's what Punxsutawney Phil ranks in being able to guess.
That's pretty good.
17th,
As
top
opposed
20. Hey, top 20 in the world.
I was going to say, who's above that?
Top 20 in the world.
Flip a coin.
Yeah.
Well, because there's everybody else now has their own groundhog.
Oh, really?
Number 1, Staten Island Chuck. Didn't know he existed. His accuracy, he's out of New York.
Let me see if he has a
Go
cocaine
figure.
problem.
His accuracy is 85%. Second place, General Beauregard Lee out of Georgia. His 80% accuracy. Third place going to Lander Lil out of Wyoming. She isn't actually a groundhog. She's a bronze statue of a prairie dog. Close enough. 75%.
Chuck was a real guy. It's a groundhog. I just looked it up. He has a Wikipedia page. It's a groundhog.
Concord Charlie out of West Virginia. His accuracy is 65. Gertie the groundhog out of Illinois is 65% too.
Please get the applause ready for Staten Island Chuck here. Staten Island Chuck bit New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg in 2009.
Oh, God bless you. God bless you. Yeah. Oh, give him a biscuit for us.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jimmy the groundhog out of Wisconsin at 60. Woodstock Willie out of Illinois, he's 60%. Buckeye Chuck from Ohio, 55. French Creek Freddy out of West Virginia, 55%. Also, Malvern Mel, another New Yorker, 55%. Octorero Orphy, a taxidermied groundhog out of Pennsylvania, 52.6. 52.6.
They throw him up in the air, whatever side of the room he falls on.
What square he lands on.
Jump to conclusions.
Who's this? Uni, the groundhog, another taxidermied one. We got 3 taxidermied, 14th, 15th, and 16th places, which all beat out Punxsutawney Phil, are all taxidermied groundhogs out of Pennsylvania.
Wow.
At 50, 47.4, and 38.9%, respectively. Poor Richard, Uni, and Schnagadal Sammy. Punxsutawney Phil, 17th place, 35% accuracy.
Okay.
35%. Oh, it's
so
because
glad
he
we
just,
wasted
that's
5
because
minutes on this
he,
segment.
because he was the big one. He was the one initially. He got all the fame, and then just like Mike, started phoning it in. We'll be back.
It's another simulation gone mad. Who the hell are you guys?
Maybe you're an extraterrestrial, escaped from a government facility.
Confirmation code XV2RDM.
Yeah, I do believe that Oprah has an alien baby.
We'll be right back with Charlotte County Speaks on News Radio 1580 WCCF.
Went to the Las Vegas Zoo. You ever? Yeah, it's a piece of crap. You ever been in there? They had like 4 birds and a squirrel. They didn't even have good animals. There was like a lizard or something ran by. The guy goes, "That's not ours." So, what? Then they charge you to get in there. Do you believe that? Yeah. It's like $8. It comes out to like $1 an animal. Folks, they had a sign in the bathroom. It said, no smoking or eating. Yeah. Who's going to eat in the bathroom of the zoo? You're like, hey, the zoo don't smell bad enough. Let's go have a snack in the John. And whose job is it to go in there and check on that, you know? They're like, hey, Jimmy, when you're done washing the duck, go to the bathroom, make sure nobody's eating in there, will you?
You hippies like it stuff.
News Radio 1580, 100.9 FM, WCCF. Charlotte County Speaks, 10:44 here on a Thursday. Mike Armstrong, Mike Imbasciani, myself with the Beatles and Get Back.
Yes, and on this day in 1969, nice. The Beatles with Billy Preston played their lunchtime rooftop gig on top of the Apple Building in London, lasting for just over 40 minutes. It was the last time the Beatles performed live. They played Get Back, Don't Let Me Down, I've Got a Feeling, The One After 909, and Dig a Pony. Traffic was brought to a standstill as crowds of people gathered below and watched from the windows in nearby buildings. John Lennon ended the performance by saying,
We thank you. We hope you enjoyed the audition.
Yes, thank you. And on behalf of the group and ourselves, I hope we've passed the audition.
Something like that.
There you go.
They should have been arrested immediately.
Well, that's why they ended it early.
Yeah, the cops were
they ended
showing
the concert early because the proper Brits were complaining of the noise. I can't drink my tea.
Hippies.
Hippies.
Yeah. Hippies.
Hippies. 206-1580, toll free, 888-441-15.
Were you a hippie when you was young?
When I was young.
Was
When he
you?
was young?
Yeah. Peace and love and all that?
No.
Ken?
Pardon me?
Were you peace and love?
No.
Oh, okay. Me either.
That was actually after my babysitter was.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Debbie Stenerson.
And to that we say,
Nice.
Did you hit it?
Oh, God.
Then why are you telling the story if you didn't do something?
Well, yeah, she wasn't a hip. She was the hippie. I was being babysat by her. That would have been that. They only get away with doing that today.
Wasn't your teacher.
I hate when people go through all this. I go, well, what happened? Oh, nothing. Well, what are you telling me the story for then?
Well, you were asking about hippies.
No.
She was a hippie, not me.
Okay.
I was too young to be a hippie.
Okay, you have to kill everything, don't you, Ken? All my dreams, man. Just.
Well, don't worry. Here's a dream come true. We know how much you loved Little House on the Prairie. It's getting a reboot.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Yes, what Half Pint's going to be a black lesbian now, right?
Man, they just have to kill everything.
I know. Netflix, and it's Netflix doing it, so you know that's probably
Make
true.
them gay and black. And black. And a woman.
Have one on man.
What about Mr. Ingalls? Make him a woman, too.
An Asian.
Well, it was kind of a true story based on Laura Ingalls Wilder,
Okay.
her books. The show ran for 9 seasons, 74 to 83.
Wow.
Netflix exec says the new version will be, quote, part hopeful family drama, part epic survival tale, and part origin story of the American West.
So what's it called now? Big mansion in the Palisades?
No, white privilege in the white privilege.
woods.
No, white privilege on stolen land.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes.
That's.
We give you permission to use that.
Yeah, you can take it.
No, yeah, that's funny though.
Oh my God! Oh, here's one for the ex-cop. A guy battered his roommate with a bologna sandwich.
You know what? That's happened so many times.
Really? Yeah, I believe.
Florida man. 29-year-old Aquavius Chandler.
Asian.
Whipped the sandwich at his roommate while they were arguing about video games. The guy told police he was trying to sleep and took his PS5 back from Aquavius's bedroom because he was being too loud while it played. The sandwich hit him in the center of the chest, and that was that. He called the police. The police report said he had no visible injuries. Not a lot of mass, really, to a bologna sandwich.
Minus the Oscar Mayer written backwards.
Maybe a mustard stain. The sandwich hit him. Aquavius gets charged with a felony, though.
Oh?
Jeez.
Not his first rodeo. He's been arrested multiple times for battery, including 2 other attacks that also involved video games.
Oh, Aquavius.
He got upset over a video game in 2022 and threatened a 60-year-old man with a knife.
What is it with Aquavius and video games?
Apparently, he's not a very good player. A year later, he pled no contest after choking out his own sister during a fight that involved him gaming. He's now facing felony. Do we get mugshot of Aquavius? Here we go.
Aquavius, all right.
He needs to go to jail because he's an idiot.
There's Aquavius.
There you go.
You can tell he's not a gamer.
No, he's not a gamer.
Well, he's gonna be gaming in prison.
Oh, he's gonna be played like a fiddle. That's gonna be the game.
He's gonna come out with the bad age.
Indeed, he will.
Oh man.
Oh, here's another one. Wow, we had the story the other day. Some 80-year-old guy is in some old county building in some other state. I can't remember where it was. And he's dropping a deuce and the toilet explodes, sends shrapnel into his leg.
What?
Yes, gashes his leg. And it's like, what the heck's going on? And now this one, a stupid criminal breaks into a house and steals a toilet.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
How does that happen?
They have nothing to go on
40-year-old
now.
man in Tennessee, Rodriguez Wilborn, caught after allegedly breaking into a home last week, stealing a toilet. The seat was up or down? We don't know. The crapper was new, and it was still in the box. Hadn't even been installed yet. So it was like a new build or a remodel or something, and he knew it was in there, so he breaks in to take it. He reportedly got the box out of the house, was preparing to leave the property when he realized that he'd been caught. Alarm camera. I don't know what happened, but he started dragging the toilet back into the house. Oh, not mine. Sorry, forgot. Yeah. And ran off, jumped a fence while fleeing. Police caught him a little bit later. What's his mugshot look like?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, a little higher, a little higher.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He looks like the other guy with long hair.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well,
time for commercial.
Yeah. No.
And
gotta learn
okay.
something here. Hope we can learn something. Other than Mike's a racist.
Hey, Armstrong. You got it.
Why am I racist?
Where are we? Here we are, number one.
I'm homophobe.
I was pointing over there. Number one, before France abolished capital punishment in 1981, executions were still carried out by guillotine.
Nice.
As they had been done since the French Revolution.
Hell yeah.
Number two, the Sutter family from Viking, Alberta, Canada, had 7 boys. 6 of them went on to be NHL players in the 70s and 80s. The 7th won $10 million in the lottery. Pretty cool. Number 3, women blink more often than men. Women blink an average of 19 times per minute. Men blink 11 times. Any more than that, they're in danger. Number 4, Shakey's Pizza.
19 times. I think he's a gay boy.
He's blinking as much as a woman.
He got pretty skin.
It's all the baby oil.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you ever had Shakey's Pizza? Do they have any of those for you? Okay, I don't know if they're around anymore, but Shakey's Pizza was founded by a guy named Sherwood Johnson, and his nickname was Shaky because he got malaria during World War II, which left him with nerve damage that made him shake.
Man, at least he ran with it.
See, back then you could get away with that.
Yeah.
And finally, number 5 of your 5 random facts, no point in Michigan is more than 85 miles from a Great Lake.
I've heard that.
Yeah, they got lakes everywhere.
And there's your 5 random facts. Heading to the phones. Hi, caller. You're on the air.
Hello, I got bad news that Quavius was busted again.
Well, what did he do?
It's a convicted felon in possession of a foot-long sub.
Oh, over the limit. Over the limit. Thanks, Ron. Over the limit. Oh.
Anyway.
Okay, that's a lull. What?
I'm going to be at Versailles.
Yeah. And what did I tell you? Eric said he was going to be here, didn't he?
Yeah.
And where is he?
Yeah.
So, Karen, who's the feature?
The feature is Richie.
Richie Leese.
Oh,
yeah.
Richie Leese. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you were saying the host.
Yeah,
is,
the host.
Okay, the host. Okay, she won't be. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't get me yet.
Head over to Imbasciani.net and get your tickets to
it was
see
packed
Mike
last night.
Armstrong, America's funniest retired cop. Tonight, you've got a 7:30 show. Tomorrow night, you've got an 8 p.m. show and 2 shows on Saturday at 6 and 9:30. Imbasciani.net, not .com, .net.
Yes.
And you can buy your tickets right there online. So
Yeah, it's a good
go do
show.
that right now.
That's a fantastic show.
It's a fantastic show.
It was packed last night, man.
Good.
It was really good.
Excellent.
I really had a good time.
Good.
It was one of those shows where I normally do an hour there.
Yeah.
That I wish I had like an hour and a half,
Right.
Because I could keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Well, tonight, bar seats available. Other than that, there's a few other than that. And Saturday, first show, the 6 o'clock show, you've got about 10 tickets left. So hurry up, head to Imbasciani.net, or you can head the 9:30 show. There's still tickets available for that one. So good, always a good time with Mike, man. Always fun.
I always have a good time.
Exactly.
You got to hang in there. I got to pay Mama.
Yeah, well, speaking of paying mom for living at home, you've got some gigs.
I do have gigs, yes. So, folks, come see my band, Mike Imbasciani's Blues Rockers. Once you can't get tickets for Mike Armstrong because he's all sold out, come see me. You can get some tickets. My show tonight over at the stage down in Bonita, tribute to Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top, the band, Ted Nugent, Gary Clark Jr., and the band of Heathens.
Like John Davison or something.
John Davison.
Saturday, February 1st, over at Ortiz.
Pulled that one out of somewhere. Where the hell did that one? John Davidson. How long has he been dead?
He's still alive.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No,
I'll look it up in a second. You look it up. I'm talking about gigs. Saturday, February 1st, over at Ortiz, downtown Punta Gorda from 8 to 11. Sunday, February 2nd, over at the Cars and Coffee event in Northport in front of the Hobby Lobby from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday, February 3rd, at the stage doing our Jimmy Buffett, Glenn Campbell, and John Denver show in Bonita. And Tuesday, February 4th, back at the stage doing our Guitar Heroes tribute down in Bonita as well. Doors open at 5 o'clock. MikeImbassiani.com for the full show schedule. And watch this show on YouTube and Rumble on the Freedom Chronicles pages there.
If you dare.
Is John Davidson alive?
John Davidson.
Surprisingly, yes. 83.
I told you.
Yeah, just had a birthday.
83, yep.
Yeah.
He comes to Kentucky all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's still performing and stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he still packs them out, you know.
There you go.
People love that stupid stuff, man.
He was with Sally Fields on TV with the girl with something extra, 1973.
He
looked like Glenn Campbell,
and he did a bunch of Broadway singing too, and he was on all the game shows too.
Well, his career ended when that place caught on fire and killed all those people while he was performing.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The hotel fire.
Yeah, that kind of.
Well, it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but it's still, you know.
But Deep Purple couldn't put it in a song, so then it wasn't as popular.
You know, Don Davison couldn't put it in a song like Deep Purple.
Right.
There.
Yeah.
You boys are high on marijuana.
Here's one for you quickly. Entitled New Jersey Councilman Yells at an Officer After Being Pulled Over. I want to know, what would you do in this situation? He yelled at him, "I am literally your boss."
Oh, she's not the only one either. There was a female Democrat state rep or something like that. Same type of thing happened to her.
Yeah.
They go to
He
jail.
wound up having to put her in cuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what are you doing then?
Theodore Holloway, New Jersey councilman, cursing and yelling at the cop. "You actually pulled over an elected official. You're not pulling over a random. You're pulling over your boss. I'm literally your boss."
No, you're not.
No.
Yeah, see, his feet would never touch the ground. Because I'd yank his ass.
Yeah.
Good night, princess. Right?
Yeah, good night, princess.
Well, you know, the mayor's best friend threw his driver's license on the ground when I pulled him over one time, and I said, "You got 5 seconds, man, or it's just gonna hurt."
Mike Armstrong, thank you. Mr. Bassiani, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, kids. If I don't see you at Visani, we'll talk to you on Monday. Coming up next, Michael P. Heyman going to build you all a zoo. See ya.
WCCF Punta Gorda.
News Radio 1580.
Charlotte County's only news talk radio station, serving you around the clock.